He threw me off, man. He threw me off. I was
No.
I didn't know what.
No.
Forgot how to count.
I'm going to tell you what we're not going to do today.
Completely threw me off. I was perfectly fine. I was
not going to
counting fine
blame
the first time.
Rhythmless Nation on Kev. Not today.
Nope, your fault. Entirely your fault. Ew, man. What's going on, Kev? How you been, man?
Oh, boy. Well, allergies strike at the oddest times.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
They just showed up, yo. They got you?
Yeah, man. They got me. Allergies. The wind just rolled through like Snoop at a professional wrestling match.
That's funny, man. So you feeling better?
I'm a little better. I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
Good, man. You know why?
Because
I'm a professional.
Well, there you go. You are. That is true.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna refute that. We talked about it a little bit before the game, so I'm kind of cheating with my opening question. But did you watch the Iowa LSU game?
No.
Let's go, Blake.
No, the hilarious thing is that I intended to. I was telling you that my since my brother's at Iowa, we were watching last weekend, and so I intended to watch the finals, and I think I was reading the time, the wrong time somewhere. So I was like 3 hours late, I guess, or something.
Oh, you know what? That happened to Randy. Randy thought it was at 2:30.
Yeah, and so I was definitely late. Or by the time I was paying attention to what was going on, I was already seeing the stuff on Twitter. So I was like, oh yeah, this is over already. So yeah. But yeah.
It was actually a good game for how it.
Let me ask you something. Are you going to keep it classy? You going to keep it classy here, Trek?
I ain't win or lose nothing. So yes. What did you say? Did you say all of a sudden was that you or was that Omega that said, I don't know how they all became Tony Yayo fans all of a sudden?
That was Omega.
That was Omega, right?
I was like, ooh, deep cut. You have to be from deep into Queens to know what that means. You have to really not know how to spell Jackie.
You are going to bring down the wrath of Omega on this show. Like, for real. You try your best.
You have to work in McDowell's.
Yeah. I watched the game in its entirety. My wife wanted to watch it. She played ball, D1 ball as well. My daughters mildly aspire to play basketball as well. So it was like, and statistically, women's college basketball has actually been more popular than men's college basketball over the last 5 years, right? We could go over the reasons, of course, but that's not entirely part of the show. And I was about as non-biased as I could be, sort of knowing what the end of this game was going to be no matter what. You had a young white woman who's balling. You had an LSU team that they've been calling ghetto the whole damn season for whatever reason. I'm like, as soon as this is over, somebody going to call my whole culture of people out their damn name. Like, it's going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, if you they say if you look for it, you'll find, but you didn't have to look very hard. It just started happening. People was out there protesting in the streets or whatever, protesting with their thumbs, really. And I was like, and the Caitlin Clark chick, the one who should have been the most upset, was like, I did that last game.
Yeah. That was the thing. I was like, it's like, if she don't care, nobody else should really care. I mean,
no.
Yeah. I would imagine, judging from her the entire rest of the season, that she would have much preferred to be on the other end of the equation, with or without a hand gesture. So whatever, you know.
Can I say something real quick though?
Don't they both have? They both have another year, don't they? As well.
They do. Yeah, at least. Well, one of them could. Well, yeah, they said she was a junior, but she wasn't eligible to go to the league. I was like, dang, the WNBA is making y'all play the whole time. Like, NBA is like, well, you got to play 1 year no matter what now in the NBA. But can I say something real quick though?
Yeah.
As good as the Caitlin Clark chick is, and she's very good. That young lady Reese is really good as well. And LSU as a team, chef's kiss, man. That's a good team.
I'm glad I missed the game.
But specifically about Caitlin Clark, though, I remember that when people used to call players like that ball hogs. It seems like it gets weirdly okay, man. Like, I'm like, yo, why is it okay now? Y'all was so hard on every player that shot that much. She was pulling up off of screens, falling out of bounds. They would call a timeout. She was putting up a shot. You know what I'm saying? She got to the gym just before she even got out the car, put up a shot. I was like, God, dog, like, she's not going to pass nothing. Now, I know she had 10 assists or whatever, and I'm not going to get into, you can watch What's in the Box for basketball analysis on the Lakers at least. But, man, she's in an era now, man, because you were treated way differently shooting the type of shot she took back in the day. Like, people would be mad,
Well, that's the thing. Is it just a different attitude toward the game, or is it just a different type
I want to say
basketball, or...
I want to say what it is because we know what it is.
So you're saying if it was a different player playing the same game,
I'm saying if
she would be treated differently.
Like that, they'd be calling her a ball hog. I'm saying that. I'm saying when Allen Iverson was doing that, people were saying he should never be touched the court. First of all, if you can shoot like she shoots, man, shoot every damn shot. That woman can hit anything from anywhere on any basketball court. But, as a person who watches the game quite a bit, a lot of bad shots go in, and so they're called good shots. And that's not her, really. That's Steph Curry. That's Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. That's, a lot of people took a lot of bad shots that went in, so everybody else thought they could take them. And she's one of the few people in the world, Kev, that could take shots like that. Mm-hmm. And they still wasn't really hitting when the defense was popping. Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of weird. But anyway, we can get on to this.
Did you watch any baseball?
No,
what do they do this year? So they got clown cars running around the field to keep things exciting. What's going on? They changing things up? Ferris wheel out in center field or something like that? Cotton candy for the kids at home plate.
So you ain't got to watch this dude figure it out for 45 minutes before he throws the ball. No, they got a pitch clock, but
yeah, did it seem any better? And what don't they shackle the infielders to their positions or something like that? What is it?
Yes. I mean, shackle's an interesting word. But,
perhaps a poor word choice.
Yeah, perhaps. But yeah, no, you can't do the shift anymore, which is good for the game. Like, it was so weird watching players not be able to hit the other damn way. And I know that it's a skill on the pitcher, but it was just like, yo, you can't, like, just turn your whole body. I don't know. There's no way. There's not a way. Look, there's no way in hell I could hit a major league pitch. Man, I don't care. There's some junior high school kids out there that if they throw a ball, I'm like, whoa, that's too fast.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how to tell them to play the game. Mm-hmm. But, man, it was just crazy. The whole infield is behind third base, and he can't even hit to any other part. It was crazy to watch. So they took that away. Like, yo, we can't show the game looking like this, yo.
It'll be interesting to see how it shakes out. You know who's not going to be paying attention to the finite aspects of how it works or doesn't work?
Who's that?
This guy.
You're not gonna watch Ohtani, man, in his possible last year with the Angels because he's got to go somewhere to a better team that cares about winning and
Probably not.
doesn't have a fan base that's watching him because he's Japanese. Like, that's what an actual fan base. No, that's cold-blooded. That's cold. Well, we'll see.
No. Unless Caitlin Clark signs with the Angels, I'm not watching.
Shoot, man, the way that woman shoot, she can probably sign with any team in any sport. Just straight jump shot in football is 50 yards, like whatever. Yo, let's get to the other side. We got a couple things before we get into the topic. I know I kind of jumped the topic wheel because we was going to kind of talk about the Caitlin Clark joint, but whatever. But let's get to the other side, Kev. We got a little bit more to talk about before we jump into the topics. Are you ready, Kev?
Yep.
All right, y'all. Let's go.
Rap Sucks Radio. Blah, 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 blah.
What up, y'all? You are live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Trek Life and your fam, Kev Sakota.
Hey there, sports fans.
Right? Sports. Rap Sucks Radio Sports. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you would like to catch past episodes of our show, you can go to rapsucksradio.com or any of your favorite podcasting platforms. And if you would like to catch us on your television, please go to btsn.tv or BTSN Pass. That is Behind the Scenes Network. What you do is you download the app or channel on your Roku or any of your Amazon Fire devices, or you go to btsn.tv. Click on that. We are right there with plenty of other dope content. BTSN Behind the Scenes Network. We want in. You can also catch us on Twitter. Or not on Twitter, I'm sorry. Instagram. Not on Twitter. Ooh, you can't catch us on Twitter. On Instagram, Rap Sucks Radio, and on Facebook, RSR Podcast. Yeah. Word up. Kev, probably didn't watch any basketball or baseball this weekend.
Because he was in bookings.
Your man, right? Your folks. What's up with your boy, Kev?
Oh,
What's up with your homie, man?
He probably had people bringing him plates over the weekend. Putting together a little care package.
What does it? Stupid. What does it mean, Kev? You think he go? I don't think he's gonna see no jail time, man.
Oh, I don't know. This is just the fun part. I don't know. It's gonna take another 2 years before anything happens.
Well, there's that too.
He could very well be president again before anything even happens. I tell you what, you want Omega to be mad at me. I think that just did it.
That might have done it. Well, what we do know is he about to campaign hard as hell.
Hey, you know who's from Queens?
Wow. Wow. That's a different kind of Queens right there. Oh, yeah, man. He tries so hard, yo. Oh, man. Yeah, man.
What do you think?
I'm not. Man, I wasn't going to try to rhyme it, but I don't have no excitement about the indictment. I'm like, whatever.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
It's going to happen. Like, something's going to happen. But like I said, what I do know is.
You didn't get any weird calls at the job, did you? Over the weekend?
No.
I didn't. Looking for criminal help on the defense side?
I didn't. But we did get one time. Well, I mean, I don't know if I guess I can tell it on the air because don't nobody know it. One time we got a dude that like called in super mad about like whether the company supported him or not, like supported Trump or not.
Oh.
It was like a big deal. Like the dude was like refused to get off the phone. Like he would ask about his product, whatever product he purchased, but then so you couldn't really get off the phone with him about it, like because he kept going back to what he ordered. But then he had tangent off and took the
He had a political agenda?
Care agent like 30, 40 minutes to get off. Yeah, he was bugging. He was super bugging.
I just love that the dude's lawyer's name is Takapina. So I'm all asked, and I think I ruined J-Ski because all I posted was Mr. Takapina, Mr. Joe Takapina.
I can't.
That's what I've turned into on social media. I'm just going to go ahead and ruin things for people.
For everything.
Everything.
Turned into, huh? Yo, so anyway, and last thing before we jump in, man, I cannot believe it's been...
Yayo!
Yayo! I can't believe it's been 10 years since Hometown Foreigner came out, man. 10-year anniversary of releasing the record.
Shout out to Duke
yesterday,
Westlake.
4-2.
Wow.
Shout out to Duke Westlake. Yeah, I'm going to be on my Instagram and other social media going through each song, talking about the record, talking about the creation of the record. It's a kind of an entryway into my second planned thing, which is the documentary of a failed rapper. But it's going to go into a lot. So I'm trying to be careful with my words on some of it. I have to be real careful because I'm like, I have some shade. But, it's been an interesting 10-year journey since that record dropped. Like real interesting stuff that I haven't talked. I mean, the homies would know because it's industry stuff, but just the meaning behind the record and everything. So Hometown Foreigner has been out for 10 years, y'all. Please go to treklife.la and check for it. Check the links. You can stream it. You can buy it on Bandcamp or whatever. And there's probably going to be some giveaways as well because I got a couple of the CDs left. So
like giveaways of things that you have?
Yeah, I might give away a couple of the CDs. You know what I'm saying? I still have a couple in the stash from 10 years ago.
You sure?
Still got a couple. Huh?
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Don't do this. Don't do this on air. Don't do this, man. Not live on air, man.
Okay.
Don't do that. Oh, that's cold.
You know,
no international.
You know who I'm gonna call if my order doesn't get fulfilled, right? Mr. Takapina, Mr. Joe Takapina.
Oh man! All right, look. The title of this episode is is "We're Like School on a Sunday."
Classless.
No class. Topic number 1 is the final 2, or the final deuce. The reason for this is dog drops deuce on basketball court and crowd goes wild. This is reported by HuffPost.com. The players involved, the Frisbee dog in Louisville's appropriately named KFC Yum Center. That is a horrible name for it. All right, Kev. So a dog who was supposed to entertain the crowd by catching Frisbees at Tuesday night's men's basketball game between the University of Louisville and Virginia Tech earned his pay, but not in the intended manner. The crowd didn't cheer on the dog for catching Frisbees, but for dropping a deuce on the floor of the arena. Rap 6 Radio is where you go for all your sports talk and commentary.
That's right.
One person suggested that the dog might be commenting on the University of Louisville's men's performance this season. That is cold-blooded. The team currently holds a 4-20, or at the time held a 4-26 record under their new head coach Kenny Payne. They had to throw Kenny Payne's name in there to go along with the record. That's cold-blooded. The Dogs' halftime performance didn't exactly galvanize the Cardinals. They still lost to Virginia Tech 71-58.
See, I don't like when dogs get treated this way, Trek.
Oh man,
that dog from Iowa came out during halftime and just had explosive diarrhea on the scorer's table. Nobody said anything.
No one... Listen, man.
Something else is at play. By the way, Omega's right. It was Yayo. It was not Cena.
It was Yayo. It was not Cena. Accurate. I had a new headline. I do. I have a new headline for this article.
Okay.
Dog acted like a fucking dog because Frisbees are not.
That's punchy.
Dog was like, "Oh, I'm a dog." It doesn't catch Frisbee.
Yeah. In fact, on this show, we did a whole we covered some breaking news about a human woman who was running a marathon and had to drop one. Granted, she did not do it in the middle of the street, but
well, she did, just not on herself, as opposed to spilling not spilling a drop on the street. It's a dog, man. Like what? The dog was like, "Yo, why am I catching Frisbees when I could be pooping right here?" Yeah, like I'm about to drop one.
Yeah, out here catching Frisbees, getting paid half of what the male dogs are getting paid for catching Frisbees.
Half, bro, half. You're a generous man. Half. Yo, that's the other thing as a side note, like, not to turn this into it's not a serious conversation, but the NIL deals probably got some of them, like that Caitlin Clark chick is probably killing it with the NIL deals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's gotta be. She's like the reason why people were watching. Yes, LSU hooped up. Yes, Reese is a baller. But people were watching to see if, you know what I'm saying, if she could do it.
So you're saying that the Frisbee dog is not getting that paper like that?
Yeah, Frisbee dog can't measure up. Frisbee dog can't measure up. This interview was different. Like, it's like, yo, Frisbee dog, what happened out there? Was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, the pressure kind of got to me. Yeah. And I was just...
It's 4-26, baby. I can't carry this whole team on my back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. It was just hard. The Frisbees was flying left, flying right. He wasn't throwing them right. And finally,
had a big night out last night.
Yeah. I was out. I was at the kennel. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to come back strong. We'll be out here next week.
Yep. I'll make sure I don't eat Indian food the night before. It's all good.
Kibbles and bits, man. Stay away from kibbles and bits, man. It's real.
Lactose. You didn't see anything.
Yo, topic number 2, man. Our friends across the pond prioritize healthcare, and it shows.
Yes, they do.
6 scientists swallow Lego heads to see how long it takes to poo them out. We are a poop show today, by the way. Some would say a shit show.
There are threads that connect. What we try to do is we try to touch down, press record, and weave a thread from start to end. It may begin with poop. It goes into science and healthcare. There's something for everybody throughout the course of this show. Trek. Agreed.
That's how we do it. That's how we do on Rap Sucks Radio.
That can be said for any episode.
This is LAD Bible that reports this. Lego figureheads are the players involved in hungry pediatricians. European pediatric health care professionals really did purposefully ingest the small Lego heads for a study entitled "Everything is Awesome, Don't Forget the Lego." Horrible title. That's we should stop there. It's fail. Anyway, the incredibly serious and super important study that was published in the Journal of Pediatrics and Child Health used 2 scoring systems. 1, Kev, stool hardness, and 2, and transit or SHAT.
Okay.
And found received time or fart. So stool hardness and transit, SHAT, called SHAT, and found and retrieved time, which would be called fart. Nice. The SHAT score was actually split into two. A pre-SHAT score, which logged the normal bowel habits of the researchers, and a post-SHAT score, which was logged after the Lego head was swallowed. The pre- and post-SHAT scores were then compared, and the data was gathered. Kev.
Sounds solid.
Meanwhile, this is solid research. Mm-hmm. I'm taking it back. This was great research. And meanwhile, Kev, the fart score was a little more grim. Just a little more. If you can imagine, required the participants to sift through their own poop in days following the swallowing. That rhymed. In hopes of finding the little yellow Lego head. Mm-hmm. In the case of accidentally, or indeed purposefully, ingesting a bit of Lego, the outcome is usually fine. But to put parents' minds at rest, our heroic researchers, full-blown adults, not children, which makes it totally different, aim to find out how long it takes for a Lego head to work its way through an adult, by the way, digestive system. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I just want to note that they're adults. Okay. According to the study, the fart score averaged about 1.71 days. Meaning typically the Lego head was out of the body in under 2 days. Summing up their finding, the team wrote, a toy object quickly passes through adult subjects with no complications. This will reassure parents who are not parents of adults. And the authors advocate that no parent should be expected to search through their child's feces to prove object retrieval. All right. That was a long read, but go ahead.
I feel like they picked the easiest.
That was like 15 minutes of the show.
They picked the easiest Lego piece to go with, though.
They did. Yeah.
If you're a kid, is that the one you choose to eat? Or do you choose to eat the long one that looks like the Tetris?
I don't know. I mean,
does this put your mind at ease? Being a father of...
No.
Okay.
No, it does not. I mean, if my kids at their age are eating Lego heads, there's nothing that's going to put my mind at ease about it. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm driving them to wherever science is performed and leaving them like, yo, experiment on them. They're not going to make it.
I just love the enthusiasm for discovery that we find in Europe. You know what I mean? If we weren't always trying to arrest Dr. Fauci, you know what kind of knowledge we would gain here in America? You know what?
Oh my God, no.
I don't know if they answered the key question that Prince Charles asked, though.
Okay, what is that question?
He asked if the heads would be brown when they came out. Still,
what a day.
Solid science.
Solid science. Not so much solid.
Loose stools, solid science.
Yeah, loose. Yeah, that sounds about right. I am not. All right, sorry. I was like, dang, y'all, who was jumping around in the house? Anyway, I'm not so much.
No one jumping around
sold.
catching frisbees?
I'm like, yeah, it's like my dog's looking at me like, I could do it right now. You want me to do it? Because I could do it. I can't wait to do it.
I'm going to the league.
Yeah, exactly. You mean I could get paid for this? I'll just do it for free.
Do it for the love of the game.
I'll just be doing right. I'll just be doing it just to make you mad. Yeah, I'm not sold on it.
They got published,
Your grown
man.
adult body. You better pass. Your grown adult body better pass something that's small through. You want to impress me? How long did it take to get the steak that I ate? Oh, what's the fart score on that? I ate that shit 6 years ago. And I ain't lost the weight since. It's got to be that same steak. I remember the steak that did it. I'm sure there's an answer out there too. I don't really want to know the answer because I don't even want to think about it. But all I'm saying is, it's different.
I just think Lego heads look too much like corn. So
that is true too. Also, are parents worried about? I know I'm going to make this a real conversation, which is stupid. Sorry, guys. I don't think parents are worried about what happens after the child swallows whatever the toy is. It's the choking that could happen in trying to swallow it. That's the biggest concern.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
True.
Unless in Europe it's different. Wait, was that?
No, they're very well mannered over there. They always chew.
Oh God, what a stupid study, but good. I guess.
Hey, listen. There are no stupid studies. They're just stupid people.
You're not.
Sometimes stupid people do stupid studies. There were 6 people. What? Someone got. What if there were more people than 6 scientists, and someone got kicked out of the group?
It. Or yeah, they didn't say all 6 found it either.
Oh, so like
yeah,
one or two of them could have had a higher fart score.
Yeah, maybe one or two of them. Maybe one or two of them is that shit still ain't come out yet.
Yeah, that's usually how science, right? They get rid of the high score and the low score.
Right.
It's like golf or something.
That's how you get your handicap or whatever. Fart handicap.
That's a way to put it.
Yo. Hey, we sticking with smells. Topic number 3 is titled Stank on Ya. Reason is, hey Kev, you know what, man?
Yeah.
I read this and I meant to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make this one a damn nature?
Absolutely.
So I can hit him with a damn nature right now?
I would love for you to. I would love nothing better.
All right.
Damn, nature.
All right, man. Okay, so the reason for this one is sniffing other people's sweat can help treat social anxiety. A study suggests. These studies are freaking ridiculous.
This is science.
This is recorded, this is sourced by sky.com. Players involved are Armpits and Anxiety. Excellent, not excellent, but excellent band name.
That was Outkast's best
Remember
album.
we said...
too.
Yeah. Remember we said we were going to try to do that? Like if we could come up with a good band, we would like record it and put it on like a t-shirt. We should do like a tour shirt of Rap Sucks Radio band, like band names.
Coachella lineup.
A study involved 48 women who suffered from social anxiety. This is already bad. Some of whom were exposed to clean air and others to body odor. Armpit sweat was taken from volunteers who watched either happy or scary film clips, including Mr. Bean's Holiday, Sister Act, and The Grudge. Doesn't it seem like that sort of went down the line? Because isn't The Grudge, I don't know, whatever. I don't know the movies very well. Okay. The samples were then used alongside more traditional mindfulness therapy to treat social anxiety. Patients who completed a mindfulness session while exposed to body odor saw a 39% reduction in social anxiety, while without body odor, there was a 17% reduction in anxiety scores, Kev. The researchers believe there's something about human sweat that affects the response to treatment. However, said more work is needed to confirm the link. Yes, you're right. They thought there might be different effects on treatment depending on the volunteer's emotions while perspiring. So if you were scared,
The Grudge
was happy. Yeah, I say never let them see you sweat. which is why they got them to watch films and elicit particular feelings. However, the effect was the same whether the sweat giver had been watching a comedy or horror. All right. Kev, what do you got for this one?
I think Mr. Bean would terrify me more than The Grudge.
I was thinking the same thing.
But nothing about this puts me at ease.
So what are they trying to say?
I didn't understand any of this. I understood
Neither did
this
I.
less than I did. That's why the last study, you got your Shat score subdivided into pre-Shat and post-Shat, and then you got your fart score. I'm a numbers guy. So that made sense to me. This seems like a lot of touchy-feely, you're bringing God into the mix. You got your Whoopi Goldberg, Lauryn Hill. There's a lot of variables at play here.
I thought The Grudge, and I might be wrong. I think I'm mixing it up with another one, but I thought The Grudge was like about a nun that was wilding out, right? But no, I think that's the wrong movie. Anyway,
Happy nun, sad nun.
that's what I was thinking. Like, did they just go from like Mr. Bean, no nuns, to Stank, nuns, and then scary nuns? I mix up Mr. Bean. Whenever I hear Mr. Bean, I think Benny Hill, and I think of that song. So I would automatically be happy.
Yeah.
If that song automatically makes me happy. The Benny Hill thing. It's funny, right? It's a super funny song.
It's great.
With all that being said, this study was goofy, and on top of that, like, what is the thing? So do I carry like a vial of sweat with me so that when I'm feeling anxious, I like smell?
Or if you find yourself in a back in your high school locker room, maybe pop a VHS of Sister Act. And just to really chill stuff out.
Have you seen an NBA player or whatever or athlete just completely blow a play? You know how much sweat is out there and all the anxiety they feel? And I don't think this works. I don't think this works at all. We've watched people fail with a lot of sweat around them.
Exactly.
I think this is a poor direction to study.
And don't get me started on gyms when you're grown.
What?
With old men who are like knocking on death's door that really don't care anymore about how they're conducting themselves.
Bro, listen. Come on, man. So we just gotta be fully nude in this joint? Like, nothing says. It's all sorts of spaces to.
Yeah. Then you put your leg up you put your foot up on the bench.
I'm like, yo.
Oh.
Oh, dude, chill out, man. No, it's all good, man. Whatever. But like, you sitting in the middle of stuff. It's fine. You gotta take clothes off to change. I get it. I don't actually change clothes or shower at the gym. Other people do. I live right up the street. I go home. Fine. Mm-hmm. But like, why are you like sitting in the middle?
Yeah. Not on anything
like, in the middle. Like, get off to the corner. You're not doing that. Get off to the corner. Like, get out of the way.
Yeah. Like, find your own space. You know what I mean? Be discreet.
Yeah.
Dude. That's why I don't even shower. Because I read this. I figured that everyone's going to be more... I just go right back to my workstation and, BO. Just got everybody chilled out. Relaxed.
I mean, yo. I will always admit, man, one of the best things about a workout is a post-workout shower, just not around your ass. For what? I'm not trying to hop in the shower with y'all. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If my car could take a little bit of sweat, we good.
Yeah.
We'll make it to the house. It's gross. It's all good, man. I'm not saying anybody's wrong for it. I'm not saying like I'm like completely, totally like incapable of being an adult. And it's just that I don't understand why they got to be like right in the middle of like on the bench that's right on the edge of the walkway, butt ass naked. I'm like, come on, fam. Why are we doing this though?
Do you think that the gym maybe pays those guys?
Right.
Just a little something,
So
you
you
know,
don't-
just lets them wet
So
their
you
beak
don't
a
take
little
full
bit.
advantage of your
Exactly. So you can just keep it moving, keep people moving.
yeah. Yeah, like, yo. Because they lose. If you take full advantage of your gym membership, they actually lose depending upon the deal they gave you.
Yeah.
So they like, nah.
It's like
We
the
need
opposite
another-
of
we
a
need you out of
casino.
here for
They
3
need
months.
they don't-
Yo, man. Check it out. Yo, we gonna give y'all some time back, man. We appreciate y'all. This is one of our shorter episodes, but thank y'all for tuning in, man. This has been Rap Sucks Radio. I am your homeboy, Trek Life. That dude over there, that's your fam, Kev Sakota.
That's right. Fully clothed.
Thank you. Thank God. Thank you. Good grief. No show otherwise. Right, basically.
Yeah.
Yo, once catch us up at Rap6 Radio on Instagram, RSR Podcast, and please do not forget 10-year anniversary of Hometown Foreigner. This is the year. Came out 10 years ago. My math is correct, which it is. What if I was wrong? What if it was like, oh, it's actually 9 years? My bad. Anyway, 10 years ago, record came out. I think it's a record y'all slept on. Honestly, I don't say that about my own music very much, but I really do think y'all slept on this Hometown Foreigner record. Like a lot, actually. A whole lot. So this is your chance to redeem yourself. Go to treklife.la. Stream, download, whatever. Get down with it.
That's right.
With all that being said, we'll holler at y'all next time, man. Kev, you got anything else to say? You good?
Nah. Do what the man said. Listen to the record.
Word up. All right, we out of here like last year. On the count of 3, we say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Queens.
We out, y'all.
Queens forever.
You trying to do it. You really trying to do it. All right, man. Peace.